Barcelona take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Such scenes here. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pinches it off him.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and what...
In for a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely bit of skill. Ball is over the line. And it's Beckham. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Up for a header! Well, that is remarkable.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Casemiro, no goals as yet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. Mane. Now there's a fine ball. Dembele. Well read, nice interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's De Bruyne. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Messi. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Quality ball. Cafu. Messi. Look at the space here. And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Adriano. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Mane. And it's De Bruyne. Could try cutting inside here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van Bouten. Pedri. Showing good feet. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us and the score is currently 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start.
Belts one! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Mane. And it's Bale. Messi. Pedri. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's straight offside. Stood up well to him there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Casemiro. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mane.
The attendance for this
He has
match
found
was
the way through.
72,306.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get...
Decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This their second corner of the game. There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Mbappe. Adriano. He is through here. Adriano! Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's there to belt it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Messi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Adriano. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. De Bruyne finds himself offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
De Bruyne, number 10, Messi.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Coming on the field,
Beckham.
number 23, Bernardo Silva.
That looks a good ball through.
Number 18,
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Haaland. Number 11, Robert
Bale.
Lewandowski.
It's Bale! Loose ball now and there's a chase onto him. Oh, he's been caught on it! Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone...
That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. Girassi! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Girassi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Sabitzer has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
He'll cover every blade of grass out there, Peter. Twice probably. This guy just doesn't stop running, and sometimes when you look at him at the end of a game, you think it just kicked off.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Wits! Oh, right place, right time. Anton, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Reina! Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hoffman. Wits! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Still goalless. Anton. Brandt. And Girassi. Reina. And he's running through. Borussia Dortmund have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Adeyemi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Adeyemi, he's got away. Girassi! Reina. Girassi. And Girassi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, and he's following up! Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wits. Girassi. Great run on the overlap here. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Girassi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be.
Added time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Girassi. Oh, that's a key interception. Incapuyi. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Hoffmann. Adeyemi. Girassi. Picked out Reina! There's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 61 minutes is number 7. The attendance
They
in this
have
match
what they
was
wanted, the first breakthrough.
71,649.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Sabitzer. Out to the left it goes. Oh, played through for the wide man. Adeyemi. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Brandt. Reina.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Sabitzer hits one! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Borussia Dortmund, after 79 minutes, is number 20, Marcel Sabitzer. Marcel Sabitzer. Marcel Sabitzer. Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Coming on the field,
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Bayer Leverkusen really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Into the last 5 minutes. Hermoso gets over and intercepts. Wirtz. That's a shade optimistic.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nkapuyi. Tapsoba. And Nkapie. Hermoso. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get all? There's the hit! And that has been knocked clear. And that will be the final act. Borussia Dortmund can celebrate now. They have exactly what they... Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, there is here a great... Havertz! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz.
And that ends it. All over in a flash. Wow.
Arsenal really went looking for it, didn't they? And this was the reward their approach warranted.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, and Saka! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tonali. Gordon. Isak. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Trossard! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Trossard is offering a wry smile there.
Moved on forwards. Trossard. Trossard! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Arsenal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Jacob Murphy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Looking for options for movement. Great chance! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 27 minutes is number 29, Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz.
And with that, the end!
And we come to you now.
Well,
with a
who
quick
would have
request
thought it?
for
The
support
most
to our-
thrilling... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are... Can he finish?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. And that's been won straight back. Adriano. Now it's Messi. Yamal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Yamal takes control of it, and he's on the move. Loose ball now, and it's Adriano! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And it's Messi. Pedri. Speculative strike. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And he's intervened well there. David. Now it's Scholes. And again! Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Yamal. To Beckham. Adriano. Adriano! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, super find. Shapes to shoot! There it is!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Messi. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And hostility. Adriano! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mosquera gets across to intercept that.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that is a little undercooked. Scholes. Out to the left it goes. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. It's Adriano!
Adriano really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Messi. Adriano. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Yamal. Coming on the
Messi,
field is
Bale.
number 16, Bale.
Great hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
That has been slung wide. Adriano unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through, and Adriano! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Barcelona
After
making consecutive
78
changes here.
minutes is
Bebeto to
number
come on, a
17,
change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Substitution.
Barcelona find a position of real... It's Adriano! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Adriano.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe. Now it's Seedorf. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He has found the way through.
6 added minutes has
Nicely
been
aimed
indicated.
pass. Mbappe chasing after it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe has a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. Wan-Bissaka. He's found the way through. Bebeto. He's gone for goal! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Messi! That was travelling. Now it's Torres. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Messi. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Messi. Bebeto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want. Dembele. And here's Ribery. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. He rises! Decent enough try.
Mateus did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Cafu, and it's Dembele. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Back into the middle. He's got space in the area! And that has been clubbed away. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Van Basten. And it's Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there.
This is their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior. Ricky Puig. Oh, super find. De Bruyne. Now it's Ribery. Van Basten. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bebeto. Ricky Puig. Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Little pass back. And there's the end of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward. from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Chance in football.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a little off target.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bebeto, and here's Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, what has happened here?
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And it's Ribery. And he welcomes it in. Oh, good take and a good area. Can he finish? He has done it!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He won't be happy with that one. Bebeto. He's shifting through the... has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
22, Dembele. Coming on to replace him is number 16, Bale.
That's beautifully weighted. Now can he put it away? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Ribery. Ribery gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
Barcelona
Junior.
making another change
Number
here.
10, Messi.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Coming on the field,
Well, the time has arrived to start
number
taking
26,
risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Number 11, Neymar.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Ricky Puig. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way through. Bale! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckham to take it as usual. Has a goal! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bale, he's found a way through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for
There will be
one last
5
fling.
minutes added time.
Now it's Bale. Beckenbauer can get it clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Torres finds himself offside. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.